to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today I'm doing a general random reading, pretty much meaning that I don't have any questions. But I know the decks that I'm gonna use today. Okay. Hold on, cards fell on the floor. All right. So, but I know the decks that I'm gonna use. So let's see what comes out today. Okay. First card out, we have Martis. Martis? I believe I'm saying it right. Sacrifice. And I'm getting 5 cards from this deck, and I'm going to read you their quote after. And then we have Vishnu. I believe I'm saying that right. With balance. So you might be sacrificing some things, or need to sacrifice some things, and let some things go. Compromise with some things. Bring balance, rather than just always like being the one that's sacrificing. You know, maybe some other people need to sacrifice on your behalf. Next we have Thoth with wisdom. You know, might need to change or think outside the box. Go other, like, rather than going to the normal people that you always go to for advice or seek like advice from wisdom to, try going somewhere else, right? To find, if like to see from a different perspective, be more balanced, well-rounded. See some things you can compromise on. Some places where you can grow, some places where you need to let go of some things that can help you be at peace with yourself and other people around you. Then we have Jizzo with support. Yeah, pretty much like I was saying, try to look for support elsewhere. Try to bring it in balance, be more well-rounded, try new experiences, see other people's point of view, other people's perspective. Learning, looking into it rather than just writing it off and having this armor up thinking that you're always right. Because Jizzo, he is a Buddhist god. Clearly Hindu, Egyptian, I believe this is Celtic, Nordic, or Welsh. Not really sure. One of those. Okay? But he helps people like preteens, early adulthood, and children, get enlightened and find support and stuff like that. Be more at peace with themselves. Be more balanced to help other people. And then we have Loki with play. Sometimes some things might not be as it seems. Loki can manipulate himself. He showed that in which movie was that? Thor? Was it Dark World? Right? And Thor helped him out in a situation, and Thor wasn't really happy about it. He was like, oh, want me to switch into a character or somebody that you actually do like, somebody that he might be more supportive of, and he changed himself into Captain America. Like, he can manipulate and switch and be certain things. So it's like you might need to Look at your support system and see if like some people would like trying to play you. You know, see that they're trying to play you, might try to sacrifice you, throw you under the bus for some things. Um, and there's some people that's really trying to support you and, and help enlighten you so you can move on and see through the illusions and be more at peace with yourself in a way. Then at the bottom of the decks we have Yule with focus, which is Viking, and Viking is like Celtic, or it could be, you know, North, because this is North. Norris, there we go. It's like, could be saying like focus on what you're sacrificing, or like if you're sacrificing something, remember why you're sacrificing it, or what you're doing it for. What is your reason? If it's a selfish, shallow reason, you know, realize that. Because Thoth, he helped with other people with a lot of other things. Like I say here with Jizzle, also with support, he tried to help like kids pretty much to like a early adulthood, try to help them be a light and find more peace with themselves and comfort them and stuff like that. And Thoth is all about wisdom and helping people. He helped Isis bring her husband back. He helped Isis with something that have to do with her, like her son. I don't remember. And he helped with creating the alphabets and stuff like that, math and all this other stuff. You know, he was a support system. He balanced out, you know, maybe the chaos and the riffraff that was going on. Because with Isis' husband, he was tricked in a way, you know, played, sacrificed, and he helped balance that out, bringing him back, okay? Because he was wrongfully executed. Then we have acceptance. You are ready to release control of the situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So, if you're being played, right, and you're allowing them to play you, accept that. Realize that. And well, you feel more at peace with yourself, okay? Kind of Stockholmy, but you know, you might be cool with that. I don't know. Like, it's just accept it. You know, just then you feel more at peace. You feel more balanced. Won't feel all chaotic or angry, I guess you could say. Or feel like, you know, that it's a sacrifice. If you make peace with it, like, you know, I know that there's better out there, but I'm too scared to go and seek it. I don't know. Accept that. Something. Like, whatever it is. Like, if you're focused on something and you might be procrastinating out of fear, and you know, that's, you're sacrificing your own happiness out of fear. You gotta accept that, realize that, whatever it is, you know. Then we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And Jizz will help with that. Okay? He's trying to help you bring peace. Because he helps with enlightenment. Or he comes up when people are getting enlightened and stuff like that. And kids can be enlightened as well. Don't put it this way. I'm just getting 3 cards. I can put the other card right there. And then we have worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. Except that sometimes, growing hurts. There's growing pains. Plants, they lose leaves when they're growing. That has to hurt. But they're not. I don't know if they worried about it because it's a plant. But when you have growing pains, if you're not aware of it, then yeah, you're gonna freak out. You're gonna be worried. Also, if you're having like enlightenment or a spiritual awakening, you might go through some pains, witness some pain, some ascension. Especially if you're growing and going to a different level or some way, shape, or form. Might, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's gonna subside at some point. It's okay. Like in superhero movies, right? And they just got it like a new power, right? And then it hurts until they're able to, balance that power out, like use it freely with no problem. It's okay. They don't freak out. It was cause it's low key. I think that's why, because he changed into a superhero. Like, don't freak out. It's okay. You're growing. Certain things affects you in certain different ways. There's physical growth, like you could grow taller. There's spiritual growth, and that also comes with some pains and stuff. You're shedding some old beliefs, sacrificing some old beliefs that doesn't really help you or support you anymore. And it might hurt, right? If you had a very close, like you focused on it so much, you hold like a lot of ties to it to just release it and let it go. It might hurt, okay? But just know that it's gonna, on the other side, it's gonna be better, okay? It's gonna be great. You're gonna learn some new things, meet some new people. It's okay. Like, don't freak out. And at the bottom of the decks, we have wellness. You are able to you are able to compassion you are able to compromise if the end result is love. See what I was saying before? With sacrifice. Like, if you're sacrificing something, or you like throwing it away or stop doing it, what is the reason? Is it a good reason? Does it deter you from your focus? If it does, you might want to accept that you made those choices and to grow or go in a different direction. It was this one little picture that I saw that was kind of cute, and it was saying that you could see rejection as like choosing a different direction, rather than you could have seen and get life with this person and they say no. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna go in this direction. It's alright. It's okay. Just brush your shoulders off. You don't have to continue chasing that person. Like, try talking to somebody else. Plus, with wisdom on top of growth here and balance, you learn something new every day that helps you grow in some way, shape, or form. So, see that? And like I said before, if you stop doing something, or you just like, let's say you used to love cooking, I guess, right? You used to love cooking and you just stopped cooking. You sacrificed it, just stopped doing it. Cause it's like what somebody said or something like that. Accept that. You let what somebody said stop you from doing something that you loved. And until you realize that and accept it, come to like peace with it, balance it out, come to terms with it, see the pros and the cons of it, that helps you grow. You see that you shouldn't let what somebody said about you hold you back in a way. Like, if you love doing it, continue doing it and get better at it until, and then also, what might taste good to you might not taste good to somebody else, and that's fine, and that's okay. Okay? So, like, if you're a cook, you might make some food and, they might write you a bad review and stuff like that. Don't shut down the whole shop or whatever, the whole restaurant, because one bad review. There you have a whole bunch of customers that had no problem eating your food. Clearly it's not that bad if customers are coming to eat your food. Okay? Accept that. Balance it out. Realize that and it'll help you grow. There's going to be some people that just don't like you. Or just don't like it. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Like, then we have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Right? Because if you shut down, like if you a cook and you shut down the whole restaurant, you allowing that one person review, okay? That one person be in control of your abundance. Balance it out. Pros and cons. Like, you're not going to be liked by everybody, and that's okay, and that's fine. And then we have girl talk, spend time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. See? So just continue doing what you love doing. It doesn't matter. You're not hurting nobody. They don't have to come to your restaurant. Like, they just, like, it is what it is. Like, And then we have girl with the snake, empath, and narcissist. Like a little triangle, thingy. Don't know how to say the word. And then we have being charmed or used, enable boundaries. See, so like I said, you're allowing that person to control you. Being charmed. Like, you allowing what other people say, hold you back, play you, sacrifice. Oh, boom, being charmed, being used, sacrifice. Now you might be worried about that, okay? Hold on. This just took a turn. I'm gonna get the next card. You're gonna get the next card. Right, 2 more cards can fit. 2 more cards. Then we have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. And then we have coffin, endings, bringing new beginnings, growth. We have growth twice. Change, liberation, transition. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child, growth. Now we got growth damn near 3 times. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, like, come to peace with that. you're allowing what somebody else said or, say about you, stop you from doing something that you actually love doing, Cupid Tarot. Um, and hold you back from having fun and living in the moment. And you're allowing them with, the enable, you're allowing them to do it. So, like, once you come to, like, realize that, come to terms with that, make peace with it, you feel more comfortable with yourself, okay? Growth, okay? You feel liberated. Like, you know what you're worried about. Realize that you might have been played or used. Um, Bamboozled. Sorry. Hoodwinked. SpongeBob. Like, some on them with now looking at everything with player. Could have been player energy, okay? Telling you what they want you to hear, right? Not telling you the whole story, withholding the truth. And then when you see the whole thing, right? Get enlightened, see the whole thing, see the big picture, the whole view. You step back. You feel more at peace, more balanced. Or see it in a different way, like that you was being either used, charmed, and controlled, manipulated, gaslit, lied to. And you probably, thought this person, with support, thought they had the felt like they knew what was best for you or trusted them, had faith in them. That they, wanted you to be happy. And then with this healing your inner child at the bottom of the deck, it's like once you, I guess you step back, you see through it. With this ending, spring, new beginning, that they didn't or they don't. And you start setting boundaries, especially if there's a narcissist. Once they start setting boundaries and the manipulation doesn't work anymore, yeah, it pretty much ends. Like, they don't feel sorry. They don't feel you're not useful to them anymore. That might be harsh to say. But yeah, because they can't control you or manipulate you. You see through their tactics. Which can cause, the relationship to come to an end and that, change, and you start seeing things in a new perspective. And, the relationship will evolve into, or relationships, connection, friendship will evolve into, if it's a relationship, y'all separated, that's a new stage in your relationship, I guess you can say. And if it's a friendship, y'all just evolve into, well, it's not really evolving, it's a decrease, but it evolved into something, or like went back to something. Either way, you went from friends to now being like associates, acquaintances, if that. Somebody you used to know. I'm trying not to make jokes, but they keep coming out. But yeah, there's just, narcissists be, charming from time to time. That's what they do. They charm people. They try to use them. And then once you see through their tactics, they throw you away. And try to, or they try to, make you out to be the bad guy so that other people don't listen to what you're saying. So other people, like if it's a group, right? I'm gonna use my little crystals, right? So there's this one, Then there's this one. Then this one. This one's gonna be like the narcissist, right? Oh no, this one, because this one's bigger, right? The narcissist, boom. And let's say the blue one, because blue is all about your throat chakra, speaking your authentic truth, right? Right, the blue one sees through the narcissist tactics, right? And be like, hey, this person doesn't do what they say. They just, they're manipulating you and da 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 da. And then this one is like, no, 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 no. Don't listen to blue. Okay, let me tell you. Blue is crazy. Blue doesn't know what's best for you. I do. I know what's best for you. You should listen to me. And blue is just like, no, 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 no. No. Like, I've been listening to this man. Is anything getting better? No. Like, maybe stop listening and things might get better. And then it's just like, no, 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 no. Listen to me. I have money. They might have money. Abundance. I know what's best for you. Another tactic of theirs is buying gifts and love bombing. I love you. Gift. 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 And maybe the blue can't buy you a gift, but either the hell way, blue was right. Okay? You're not happy, you're miserable, you're being used and abused and tricked and manipulated. But you're not, gotta accept that to see through it. Realize it. So it can come to an end and free yourself from it. Also, a narcissist was then, try to bring down your confidence. So there's also that. So try to, degrade blue, make the blue seem like they're crazy, even though they're not crazy, and they, just see through their tactics, and they're right. They try to make everybody else, try to use them as the scapegoat. They're the problem because they're, not wanting to be used. Not like it's, not giving into their charms. It's like, why would I? Low key, once he doesn't have use for you, what does he do? He stabs you, kills you, be gone with you, like sacrifice, like, you see how it's coming together? You evolve to death. That's another level. You see? So it's just like, where, somebody had to simply tell you, like, oh, something isn't right here. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't go down there. Don't go this way. Don't listen to this person. They try to paint that person off as the problem. Be like, no, 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 no. Listen to them. Listen to me. Listen to me. I know what's best for you. I love you. I have, like, here's a gift. Stay. And it's like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Like, once you have boundaries, they be like, all right, be gone with you. And then probably try to tell everybody else, hey, don't go talk to that person. They this way, this, that way. And until that person gets free and liberated from their tricks, and realize that person's not that way, and be like, oh, okay, yeah. It is that person. You're not the problem. They are. Like, it is what it is. But hey. So now we're gonna do the tarot. So using my tarot of opposites. So I'm gonna show you the top so it makes more sense. So we have the 9 of Pentacles reverse. So here we have liberation. The 9 of Pentacles is all about like being free, liberated, independent. You're not with it being reversed. That could be why you're worried. 10 of Pentacles. No, 10 of Swords. Yeah, that could be why you're worried in your head, being, like I said before, stabbed, lied in your back, betrayed. Brutal endings. And then we have Justice. Could be like finding out the truth, separating yourself, like a divorce, or you simply made a head over heart decision, coming to like terms with that, realizing that. Justice could also mean karma. And then we have the 2 of Cups. I was gonna do a 3 card, but you pretty much see the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is like a relationship, a partnerships, friendship, a connection, 2 people. So if it's like a relationship, also you can like look into like a narcissist and why they tends to go to or gravitate, or empaths tends to gravitate to narcissists and narcissists tend to gravitate to empath. It's because narcissists is kind of sort of like empaths as well, but they just dark empaths. Where empaths, they pick up on other people's emotions and feel them very strongly and care for people and very compassionate and very kind. Yeah, they very like they have no problem compromising. They, some might say they like, boundaries, and then the narcissist will see that, and then or they see their boundaries and try to overstep it, and then be like, oh, it's fine, it's okay, it's okay, just try new things, don't be so like hesitant, closed off and stuff like that, and try to chip at it to make you feel less to distract your focus, make you feel less confident in yourself in some way, shape, or form. And you think that this person is your friend or your partner, and they will know what's best for you, they love you, they care for you, they will want you to be safe and comfortable and stuff like that. So you may go with it, but it's just like sometimes some people just want to use you. You gotta realize that too. Is this one of these people? If you said no, you said no, and they will respect that. If you don't want to talk about it right now, you don't want to talk about it right now. They don't try to gather other people to force you to talk about it or keep bringing it up. They just let it be, let you cool off until you're ready to talk about it. They respect your boundaries. Get your consent on things. So we have the 8 of Swords, and I'm clarifying for this reading. I'm going to use my other deck. But the 8 of Swords is normally like in a mental mind trap. Overthinking. Can also mean self-betrayal, like you saying yes to things that you actually want to say no to. Overstepping your boundaries. And that puts you in your head. And you can get yourself out of the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is pretty much, heartbreak and betrayal, which is also a part of that 10 of Swords. That's in there. And the whole thing could have been done by overthinking, thinking that this person knew what's best for you or wanted to help you some way, shape, or form. But it's like, if you're aware of it, and you release it. Didn't we have that here earlier? Like, you releasing something? Yeah, releasing control of the situation and just letting it play out, letting it be, right? It's not do we have chasing here? We didn't have that. But not chasing the person, just letting it go with the flow, just letting it play out the way that it need to play out. You wouldn't be in your head in the situation. Like, if you didn't want to go, or somebody tell you about something, your first instance was, no, I'd rather stay home. Simply stay home, because if you go out and then something happened, now you in your head worry about, like, this is why I should have stayed home. You right. You should have stayed home. Just stayed home the next time. Like, you know when you want to go out and when you want to say yes to things, and when you want to say no to things. See, judgment. You know, the decision. You know you know when to make a judgment call on something. Like, judgment is another card that could represent karma. Or something from your past coming in to affect your future. So, could be like a past decision, or like decisions that you've made in the past is causing you to be in this mental mind trap, overthinking and overanalyzing things, self-betrayal. But it's you making those choices, and it's up to you to stop. And then judgment comes before the world card, so you have to make past judgment to go into this new cycle and evolve into this new cycle. And if you don't, you just get bumped back to the full on the same level, have to go through the whole same thing again, repeat all the same lessons. You know, cycle. Karma, like a loop, karmic loop. Yeah, I'm gonna see the next card that came out. Then we have the sun. See, trying to shine a light on it. Show that you might be making some bad decisions. Self, betrayal. Saying yes to things that you actually want to say no to. Could be out of pride and ego. Or just wanting to fit in. Fear of missing out. Like, I don't see, at the seven, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Like, trying to have, being defensive, trying to have the upper, like, the higher ground, or the upper, like, because he's up there, but it's like, you don't really, because if you fall, they can pretty much attack you before you be able to get up. See that, realize that. You might be overthinking, overanalyzing, thinking that you have the higher ground on the, like everything that's going on. You probably don't. That's what I said before, like, you might have to step back. Somebody else might see everything from a better perspective than you do, and you might go seek wisdom from them, go talk to them, ask them certain questions. But you might have to be, like, with the decision here, and the, judgment and the sun card. If you're not ready to actually change and grow and hear the truth, maybe don't go asking for the truth. Because you might write it off or cast it off or get triggered and think that that person is actually trying to hurt you or bring you down, when that person is actually trying to, shine a light on the problem, the situation, to help you grow and be more balanced and peaceful for, like, in your life, because they actually want to see you happy, truly happy, not fake happy. Because I looked the red flag there. Let me know, like, it's trying to help somebody, like, you trying to look for help or go in for help, and you might not. But you have to be ready and prepared, okay? And if you get triggered, it's pretty much like a truth that you already know, you just wasn't prepared to deal with or face at whatever time. Realize that you are aware of it, and you letting fear hold you back, like I said before. And it's fine. It's okay. Whenever you're ready to face your fears, face your fears. But if you're not, and you're just settling, realize that you settled, and that's cool. No problem. Next, we have the Hierophant reverse, which is, like I said before, could be also saying, watch who you getting your, like, receiving wisdom from or your information from, because not everybody's real ethical, okay? Know what they're talking about, really want to help you, know what's best for you. Some people might try to slow your growth, put you, like, purposely put you in this mental mind trap, withhold the truth from you, and for you to overthink, so they can control the situation or think for you. It's not very ethical. Always fun fact, or not even fun fact, but like history lesson. Galileo, right? He pretty much fought against the Catholic Church because the Catholic Church was like, no, let me read the Bible to you. You don't read it. Y'all not even educated enough to read it. And Galileo, right? And then to them, the earth, right, at that point in time, was the center of the universe. And the sun circled the earth. And Galileo was like, no, I think it's the other way around. I think the earth circles the sun. And they was like, no. Like, it's talking about the sun. Like, they was like, no. You're not educated enough to be getting into this kind of, this kind of thing, this kind of work to tell us how the sun works and what the sun is doing. You don't know. And it's just like, all right, then let me read the book for myself. They was like, no. Like, now look at us reading it by ourselves with no problems. Giving our own interpretation and actually finding out that the earth does revolve around the sun. You see how, sometimes some people are just not ethical. And also, seeing I brought up the Bible, if you read the Bible, certain parts in the Bible, remember when Jesus came down and he went to the church and he kind of sort of threw a whole fit in the church because they weren't doing things that they were supposed to be doing? Hierophant reverse unethical things that it was not of spirit. Like, causing people to be put in a mental mind trap and do things that wasn't supposed to be doing. Unholy things. Oh, see, and Egyptian. I don't. Ooh, right? And Egypt. I'm not even gonna do a whole Bible session, but look, if you know, you know. Like, don't try to, like, somebody try to help you, okay? Alright? And you go to them asking for help and advice, don't be mad at them when they tell you the truth. Now, if they come, to your facility and your restaurant and they eat your food and now they write you a bad, terrible review, then, okay, that's just one person that you're not their cup of tea. And that it is what it is. But that don't mean to just go change, stop doing what you love doing just for one person. Who said that they know what they're doing? And they qualified and they skilled and they're right. Almost now everybody can be a damn blogger or reviewer. It's not that hard. There's Yelp, Reddit, Google reviews. It's not that hard. It's really not. Then we have the 5 of Cups. You see, don't looking in the mirror, all sad and like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Right? Because you still got those 2 cups still standing behind you. You can go find somebody else, meet somebody else, be free and liberated. Talk to somebody else that actually want to see you happy and motivate you. Not in this, oh, no one ever gonna love me again. No, somebody will love you. Okay, you are loved. Which is why we're trying to get you away from this person. Okay? Right, with the flag, which is why they're trying to tell you the truth, shine a light on it to get you away from that person. Because that person doesn't want to see you happy if they can't control it. They want you to be happy on their terms. And then the Three of Cups normally is celebration, happiness, you know, sharing your feelings. There are down. There's blood in those cups. It was not love, okay? And death, see, try to transform it, liberate you, change it, bring it to an end. So you can meet those, connections that actually want to see you happy, motivate you, uplift you, not hold you back, lie to you, cause you to think that you're the problem when you're not the problem, confuse you in any way, shape, or form. See, at the bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, confuse you in any way, shape, or form, make you go back and forth in your head, questioning what is right, what's wrong, is it up, is it down, do they love you, do they love you not? You're like, it's not, you won't have to question it, Their actions match their words. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about like divine timing, planting the seeds, reaping what you sow. She planted the seeds, she reaped what she's sowing. She's happy what she received, what she planted, stuff like that. Like I said, you can be happy, but pretty much on their terms, under their control. So you might think that you have the upper hand when you really don't. Okay, mad cards just flipped over. A lot of cards just flipped over. So you have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about like giving and receiving. But if you look very closely, see only one person's receiving, the other person isn't. Doesn't that little bug look worried? It's breadcrumbing. They're not giving you the whole truth or telling you the whole truth. This Hierophant might not be telling you the whole truth or giving you the whole truth. And there might be somebody else, in my little analogy, who will be Galileo, was saying like, hey, I don't think that's right. That's accurate. Like, I don't think that's how that works. Okay? And they like, no. Go away. Because I'm gonna continue. Then we have the Moon card, which is like secrets, hidden intentions. Cause I don't know why the church said I don't know. They, they thought they knew better. Smugged. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but with the Moon card, it's all about like secrets, illusions, hidden intentions, fear as well. Could be hiding that they could be secretly giving you the truth but not the whole truth. Secretly withholding some truth. A lie of omission. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is all about walking away. Find your Nine of Cups, your happiness, walking towards your happiness. Walking away from the things that no longer suit you, releasing the things that no longer suit you, to go, find your true happiness. And then we have the Moon and the Sun. You see how the Moon is out here fighting the Sun? You see it? And then that's not even the full Sun. Where here, you have the full Sun, right? Not full Sun, the full Moon. Like, it's not even a full moon, like, right there. It's a crescent. Or waning. Whatever one. You don't see everything. Not everything's being shown to you. Illuminated to you. Being told to you. And the sun illuminates all. Shine a light on all. Then in court, things come out. The truth come out in court, okay? Because if you lie, you will go to jail. For purgatory. Not purgatory. For what's that? It's a P word. But either way, you gotta tell the truth, or you can plead the fifth. Either way, but if you plead the fifth, I already know you did something that you were supposed to be doing, and you don't want to self-incriminate. So it's just like, hey, okay, withholding the truth. And then we have the Three of Swords. Like I said earlier, it's a painful truth. Heartbreak, betrayal, brokenhearted. And then got the Nine of Pentacles again. Do you have to walk away from this heartbreak and free yourself and liberate yourself, rather than sitting here and pretend like everything's okay and everything's all fine and dandy, because it's not. Like it's an illusion. It's a trick. It's a lie. Right? Nine of Swords, and that's why you're worried and you're stressed out. Because with that Death card, it's time to make some changes. Free yourself. Liberate yourself. Walk away from some things. I'm gonna get another 3 cards for like this layer. And we started with the Nine of Swords. Like, they said, hold on, I'm gonna make an appearance. Nine of Swords. But I believe this is the Nine of Swords reverse in this deck, because the Swords is not bothering her, whereas in this one it's bothering her. She's worried. It's like, if you accept it, realize it, become aware of it, you free yourself from the worry, like I said before. And walk away from it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do the numbers. We have 8. 8 is all about movements, personal power, self versus ego. Then we have 5. 5s are changes, conflicts, temporary, transition. Then we have 7. 7s are self, spirituality, like internal work. And then we have judgment. That's 20. See it as 2 10s, 2 things coming to completion or an end, or you could just simply see it as 2, which is a choice, a decision, a duality, partnership, connection. Then the Sun is 19. 19 adds up to 10. Like I said before, endings, completion. 5s, already explained that. Death is 13. 13 reduced to 4. 4 is all about stability, stagnation. Stability, stagnation, a foundation. Then we have 3s. 3s is all about like collaborating, working together, teamwork. 9 is releasing, letting go, reflecting. Then the 8 of Pentacles. 8 already explained that. 8 could also mean karma. Affinity. Loop. Then the Moon. If the Sun is 19, the Moon should be 18, and that reduced to 9. Already explained 9. And 6 is collaborating, beauty, communicating and reflecting. Harmony. What I mean by beauty and stuff like that. Balancing it out. Making, you communicate whatever you're worried about and you come to terms with it, peace with it, you're in harmony. You might need to realize that you sacrifice your boundaries. And you might also come to terms that you're not okay with doing that again. Okay? And it is what it is. seeing that I can't get a card to come out to clarify the Nine of Swords, I'm gonna go pull the next card. Pull this whole row. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Realize that luck was not in your favor. This person was not in your favor. They did not know what was best for you. They was holding you back, or you held yourself back in some way, shape, or form, doing some unethical things. Or believing in somebody that was unethical. And, you know, now see through their illusions and breaking free from that. See? The High Priestess. She's very wise, all-knowing, secretive, don't always show her hand. Very intuitive. And she realized that, you know, the positive and the negative side of things. There's light and then there's dark. Not everybody, you know, tells you what they want to say. You got to read between the lines from time to time. Pay attention to things that are not being said. Like in sociology, that's why they watch people. Because the body might tell more things than what the actual person is saying. Body language. I guess seeing that the Nine of Swords is like self-explanatory, I'm just gonna go to the Wheel of Fortune reverse. What is the Wheel of Fortune reverse here? Card came out for that, so clearly it was not meant to come out for the Nine of Swords. What card came out? We have the Ace of Swords, but it came out like reverse. So I'm sure you were upright, but it also came out reverse. I'm sure you were like the way it's supposed to be shown. So it's just like, you know, because the Ace of Swords is normally like a reconciliation, a truth, clarity, an epiphany. You're not having that, or seeing that, or receiving that, right? Clouded judgment, which is causing you to miss out, you know, your fortune. Like I said, but like my analogy before, like if you're like a chef and stuff like that, and you like cooking, and just because you got one bad review, you just stop cooking and stuff like that. You're allowing somebody else to be in control of your fortune. Might need to see that and realize that. Right, Queen of Wands. For some superficial reason, or we're trying to pretend like everything is okay when things are not okay, and you're like, you know, you're miserable, you know, because you're not cooking or trying new things or doing something that you love, right? See, so, holding back. Four of Pentacles, holding back on doing something that you love out of superficial reasoning, or for a superficial reason, out of pride or ego, like I said before. And then doing this woe is me kind of thing. No one is ever gonna love me again. And it's just like, you don't even know that. They probably will if you stop, you know, masking your feelings, realizing that, hey, or even healing your in-child wounds, like your child, whatever childhood problems that you have, come to peace with it. Okay, accept it. Maybe you had a fucked up childhood, but a lot of people have fucked up childhoods. Okay? Not just you. There's no need to mask it. Just come to terms with it. Make peace with it. Release it and let it go. So you don't live in your head rent-free, going round and round and round. Being a people pleaser, allowing people to overstep your boundaries, push you and throw you under the bus, and thinking that it's okay. Because they said sorry. They could say sorry, but don't actually mean it. Just trying to, you know, try me, use you. You're useful. get beneficial. Until you see through their tactics, and then you're no longer useful or beneficial. And then they stop talking to you. Right? Right? Keep you in this mental mind trap. Like I said before, she very secretive. Very secretive. And they supposed to work together. One is unethical, so if he's not telling her all the information, she can't really tell everybody else. She's telling everybody else the same information that she knows. So if it don't make sense to you, it might not make sense to her, but she gotta, tell you the same information that's passed down. Because the person ahead of her. But also, they supposed to, like, the Hierophant and the High Priestess could be represented as a divine couple as well. So if one person is unethical in a relationship, is not really, like, telling the truth or forthcoming, it's gonna be real hard for, the High Priestess, the other person, who is ethical and honest and truthful, to be, like, still speak their truth and be honest and stuff like that. But it's gonna be real hard to trust anything that comes out of your mouth. Because you have a history of lying. Like, if you see that and aware of that, don't just take what they're saying at face value. Asking questions, looking into it. See, 8 of Pentacles, putting the work in. Working to get out of that mental mind trap. It could be you asking the truth and asking other people, talking to other people. They, like I said before, they might see something that you're not seeing. They're not in this mental mind trap like you're in it. They're not worried about it. They're not stressed about it. They see through it. They probably lived through the situation and know what you're going through, which is why they want to help you and shine a light on it so you can get out of it before it gets worse. But you also have to do the work and put the work in. You have to be able to help yourself, or willing to want to help yourself. See, cross to the High Priestess. What we come on now? So you gotta see that not everybody, always have the best intentions for you, wanna really help you, motivate you, or, tell you the truth. They might withhold some things, lie to you. And as it's harsh to say, but especially, if you really think that they loved you or they cared for you, they was your friend, a family member, your partner, stuff like that. But then with the 6 of Pentacles, like I said before, they're breadcrumbing, not giving you the whole truth, withholding things. And then with the Moon card, probably for secret reasons. Then we have to, but I was talking about over there, and I just pointed to it. Then we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups came out over there. You have to walk away. Walk away. From these 8 broken cups. Because you're being breadcrumbed and lied to. You're not getting the full truth or the whole amount of love that they can give you. You can be loved better somewhere else. This is not love. Being used is not love. Love does not use you nor abuse you. Love is unconditional, not conditional. Conditional love, once you stop becoming useful and beneficial, they just throw you away. Once their tactics, lying and manipulating, gaslighting, gifts, love bombing, all that doesn't work anymore. You become useless. Serves no purpose. Even if you're the person cooking and cleaning and washing their clothes, you no longer have purpose. Because they cannot control you. You have to walk away. simply wait till they, simply say that you're no longer useful. That's fine. It's gonna be hurt. But you're free. You're liberated. And then you're gonna see things from a different perspective. 4 of Cups. You're gonna be disappointed. Okay? You're gonna be disappointed. But like I said before, you're gonna be free. You're gonna be liberated. You're gonna be hurt. But you're free. You're out of it. Like, you're separated. Broken up. You're no longer there. But it's like meant to help you. Because with the 3, well, looking at the 3 of Cups that's in front of you, and then we also had, with the 5 of Cups over here, the 3 Cups had blood in it. It's not really helpful. You're not even happy there, and there's something trying to come in to help you, make you to try to help you out. Okay, and you probably reject it and or accept it. You actually do walk away, free yourself, liberate. No longer worried, or you might end up rejecting it. I don't know. The tree looks surprised to me, so it doesn't. I don't know, but it's just like you're disappointed in either where you are, the situation at hand, and it's like someone trying to come in to help you free yourself and liberate yourself, so you don't have to be there anymore. Just to make you a happy squirrel, so you might actually accept the help and walk away. Yes. Right? Look at the tree now. He's happy. The sun happy. And someone's over here fighting. Okay? Fighting the moon. Tell the truth. Not the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, And she all 4 queens. Well, she gotta be balanced and stuff like that to be all 4 queens. She's the Queen of Cups, which is very caring, loving, kind, intuitive. And she's the Queen of Pentacles, who is financially stable and independent. Very humbled. Soul nurturing, wifey material. And then the Queen of Swords is very logical, very smart, very witty. And the Queen of Wands, balanced. Okay, she's not superficial. Very balanced. She's very attractive, and goes after what she wants, and keeps her word. She says she's gonna do something, she does it. She doesn't chase, she attracts. Next, we have the 3 of Swords. So you gotta maybe need to walk away to actually see this, get a new perspective on this hurt and this heartbreak. To actually heal from it. Like I said before, because you're in it, you probably see it differently, thinking that it's love. And somebody that's outside of it is like, no, sweetie, that's not love. Love doesn't do that. Love doesn't make you feel that way. Love doesn't chip you down. Doesn't break your, doesn't cross your boundaries. Violate your boundaries in any way, shape, or form. That's not love. It respects you. Right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which he is the slowest knight in the deck. Second slowest energy, because he's very stubborn and he moves very slow. Normally there's water, so I'd be like, he's stuck, dealing with some emotions. But I think he's, heartbreak is emotions, stuck dealing with some emotions and having a hard time moving forward and moving past that. Because he don't want to look at it. So he might just be, bringing... Like I said before, if it's like a person, you see through their tactics and manipulation, it no longer works, right? And, they might write you off as you're the problem. Like in my little analogy, blue is the problem, right? And... talk to everybody else and go to everybody else and be like, don't go to blue crazy, don't believe whatever blue says, and right? Until other people starts to, realize that blue might not be the problem, okay? You're the problem. It's what you're offering and bringing to people. you need to look into yourself. You're holding some things back, being insecure, inadequate, making unethical, immature moves. That's for some reason. Deal with yourself. Don't blame shift or point scapegoating with Blue, make him seem like Blue is the problem and Blue is not the problem. That's scapegoating. Right? And now they sad. What I said before. You walk away, you get out. Also, if Blue is legit the problem, once Blue walk away, things supposed to be better. If Blue continues to be away and there continues to be a problem, Blue is not the problem, okay? Blue is not the problem. People need to wake up, realize, maybe what Blue was saying is right. Maybe it's actually you, what you're bringing. You're the sad person. You're the sad squirrel. Okay? Blue wanted us to be happy, see through your illusions, and don't be sad because misery loves company. And you just want company in your misery. So here you come with this lovely little offer that's unethical, that, to come make everybody else sad and rain on their parade because you're sad too. And it's just like, no. Okay? No. 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is all about perseverance, keeping your eyes on the prize, or putting up a wall to certain things. Like I said before, they come in with this offer, it's all shiny and stuff, and you think, they love me. Give you a gift, an offer, love bombing. Oh, it's so nice. Little do you know, it's a whole trap. They trying to keep you stuck in something, right? And you 6 of Cups reversed, negative nostalgia, thinking back where things were so nice. Where did I go wrong? This person was never this way. They was like that the whole time. They just never showed you. They hit it with that moon reverse. Yo, I looked underneath the 9 of Pentacles, on the 9 of Wands, and it was the 6 of Cups, right? You sitting here looking back, trying to keep your eyes on the prize, things will get better. And it's like, bro, things can't get better because they not showing you their full self. They been holding back. They been lying. They lied from the start. Now, once you're no longer useful, they gonna show you their real true self. That you thought they were happy when they're really not. They might be sad and disappointed, insecure about themselves. Also lack self-esteem, self-worth, or self-respect. Something. Feel inadequate in some way, shape, or form that they feel like they have to use other people. And we have the 2 of Cups again. The partnership, the connection, the friendship. Just 2 people coming together that, see eye to eye. Or you thought so, eye to eye. I really see the snake here, so, some snakes in the water. Snakes in the grass, either way, snake, okay? And, temptation, treachery. And we have somebody who's holding back. They weren't showing their whole hand. And then we also, girl with a snake. See? Girl. Snake. Cups. Intertwined. Entangled. And that's a lion, right? Supposed to be pride, ego. That's not an angel up there. Like, you know. Seven of Cups cause you nothing but confusion, right? And then people trying to help you, cause you're confused on which cup to pick, and then somebody that's on the outside could understand why you're confused. But then if you look real closely, and if the cameras like adjust so you can see, my guy, one of the cups have your face on it. You know which cup to pick. Okay? Okay. And then the two plus nine. No, 2 plus 7 equals 9, right? And the Nine of Cups is all about like being emotionally content. Or it can also be like being smugged in a way. So it's like you can play dumb if you want to play dumb, but you know, that's hurting you. Not me. And also, one of the cups legit has a snake on it. Okay? Could be saying, hey, love yourself for a little bit. Pick you. Love you. Like all the cups in the world, all the glitter in the world is not gold. There's fool's gold for a reason. It plays an eye on you. It tricks you. It makes you think that it's gold when it's not really gold. And there's gonna be some people that try to use you and abuse you. Okay? Treat you like trash. You are not trash. Okay? They probably deemed you as one and wrote you off as one, but you're not. Okay? And somebody else is gonna love you. Know the saying, another man's trash is another man's treasure. There's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna treasure you. You just gotta love yourself first. You will be that person that loves and treasures you. Then you're gonna find somebody else that loves and treasures you as well. You're gonna find a group of people that love and treasure you as well. And want to see you happy and grow. You see at the Three of Wands, keep your eyes open for new horizons, opportunities, negotiating, meeting new people, talking, you socializing. Then I'm gonna do the shadow and light deck. I don't think there's any new numbers that came out that I had to explain. But we have a lot of 8s. And that can be movements. Or karma. Like I said before. Yourself versus your ego. Yeah, just remember just a lot of 8s. And then the 3s could be saying Spirit trying to work with you. Okay? Shine a light on some things. So you can start working on what you need to work on to free yourself. To walk away from what you need to walk away from. Stop being in this mental mind trap. And allowing everybody else to say what's good for you. You know what's good for you. You can validate yourself, love yourself, break free from it. Just support yourself. Make yourself happy. Rather than putting on this, fake facade and being fake happy. Then we have the Violet Duchess. Stiff, boring, and stuck. You see? Exactly. Just free yourself. And that's at 18. 18 reduced to 9. And then we have the Fairy of the Highlands. It is time to be brave. Time to be brave. Say no. No. It's a one-word sentence. And then we have the Sea Beacon Fairy Guidance, but where would it lead you? See with the Hierophant, where would it lead you? You want to be happy? You've been around this person? Have you gotten a glimpse of happiness, or just been drama Drama, 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 drama. Headache, heartache, betrayal, stress, worry, anxiety. You thought it was gonna be all easy breezy, lemon squeezy, and it's like lemon zesty, anxiety depressy. Like, what are we doing? You know? Like, get me out of here. Walk away. Now we have the grumpy red fairy. Be your true self. Speak your mind. If you can't, the Queen of Wands, if you can't, she, fake me, the narcissist. You can't be yourself around them. That's a clear sign that you're not meant to be around them. If you can't be yourself, you're not meant to be there. And then we have the winged seer. You see clearly. Clairvoyancy. You're not bugging. They will gaslight you. That's lying. If you watch the Avatar, right? And the Legends of Korra, Ba Sing Se, there was a war. Okay? We are aware of it. You know it. I know it. They know it. Okay? We see it. There was a war. But they will lie to you. Be like, no, there was no war. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. With a full ass smile on their face. Like, no. Meanwhile, shit's breaking out behind them. Like, no, you see clearly. You're not bugging. Okay? You see that fight behind you. You see? You're not bugging. Okay? You see clearly. You're right. You're good. Just say no. Be brave. Time to say no. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna clock out. I quit. Like, it's just... Then we have mend a broken heart fairy, healing from heartache. Just walk away and heal from that heartache. You see it from a different perspective, they're just gonna lead you down a path of sadness. Oh, and I also gotta read their quotes. So you can leave if you want to leave. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, there is time to clean up. Now you can leave if you want to leave. Thank you for watching. Or you could just wait till I finish reading their quotes, and that's cool too. Just if you want to get the full reading. Okay, but first with Marcus, I think that's how you say his name. I'm not sure. With sacrifice. He said, examine the balance between... Oh, wow. Examine the balance between healthy sacrifice and being totally selfless. Consider establishing a code of honor and humility. Of harmony. Then Vishnos. With balance. Says... Reevaluate your imbalance in your body, mind, and soul. Reduce suffering and pain. The middle path is the best choice of action. And then Thoth with wisdom says, trust that you know. Discern and simplify all the options and the information being directed to you. Then Jizzo says, an invitation of offer, care, and support not only to others but to your own self. A call to balance. A call to balance, caretaking, and caring. That you can be an empath and still say no. You could be loving, caring, and supportive and still say no. And have boundaries. I could love you, but no, I'm not doing that. I don't care how much I love you. I'm just not doing that. I don't care how much the other person loves you and they did that. I'm not doing that. Like, it is what it is. And then for Loki with play, we have look at the lighter side of the situation, rediscover your sense of humor and play. So that's all that I have for you for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you or, helped you shine a light on some things, then, please like, share, and subscribe. or, you know, thank you for watching either way. Bye.